Pavio in London has more on this now. Benedict, we'll talk about the far right in a moment. Let's talk about Brown. How bad is it for him now?
Well, it's very bad. This is a historic defeat, a terrible slump. Labour's share of the European elections was just 15.3%. That's even worse than the Labour Party bosses were fearing. The Conservatives have won with 28.6%, so almost 28.6, almost 29% of the vote. They've beaten Labour in Wales. That's historic. It's really a stronghold normally of the Labour Party, so that's being seen as very significant. But what the Conservatives have failed to do is significantly increase their share. And of course, these shockwaves, as you were referring to during the night, the first two BNP seats, they will send their first two MEPs, amongst whom Nick Griffin, their leader, to Brussels.
Benedict, everyone talks about the far right saying that it's a minority, but let's face it, you know, there's two people here who are anti-immigration, anti-anybody who's not white. We've all read what they stand for. They've been elected democratically. They now go to Brussels, so they have to be listened to. What is going on in the north of England?
Well, it's very difficult to know exactly the breakdown at the moment. I mean, what the Labour Party leaders are saying is that it's this anger we've been talking about for over a month now at the MP's expenses. I cannot overemphasize the anger amongst the British voters. Of course, like everywhere else, there is a recession. It's hitting hard. Huge job losses. But then to find out that members of Parliament, the mother of all parliaments supposedly, have been fiddling their expenses, there is a sense of them and us. There is a sense of what on earth is going on, who can we trust? And of course, the governing Labour Party that's been in power for 12 years is really suffering very hard on this backlash. There's also an anti-immigration vote here at foreign workers coming here or being here, and that's, I think, what we're seeing in this BNP victory. Let me just quote you one sentence. "The waters of truth and justice are once again flowing freely over this country. It is a great victory. We go on from here." Who's that? That's Nick Griffin, and that's no doubt the message he will be carrying in Brussels as the leader of the British National Party. But all parties, I should say here, the Conservatives and the Labour Party and the Liberal Democrats, have all said that this is a very sad day for British democracy.